everyone, welcome back to a new video. So today we're going to be doing another behind the scenes video. I'm going to be doing a portrait photo shoot. Don't know what order my behind the scenes videos are going up in because I'm actually also in the middle of filming another behind the scenes video currently, but that one's not working so well. You can't really see it, but I've got a set up in the kitchen for some product shoots, but it's not working how I planned it, and I've been having trouble with some flashes and stuff, so I decided to do this photo shoot instead for now, and I'll come back to the other one at a later date. But for today, we're going to be doing a self-portrait shoot, which I'm very excited about. So if you're watching the vlogs, and you can clearly see, I dyed my hair again recently. It's just this kind of dark auburn colour. I think the official colour is amber on the box. But while I was at my grandparents' for Christmas, my nanny gave me a whole load of stuff, as well as presents. There's like, she often gets quite a lot of stuff from, other relatives or friends and stuff that, she passes down to me and my sister. And because this is the first time we've seen them in a long time, just because of like COVID and stuff, yeah, she had a lot to pass on. But one of the things she passed on while I was there was this green like shawl thing. It's just like a long piece of green fabric basically. So it's this wide and then it's just really long. But yeah, basically this is a gorgeous color. It's a very like rich emerald green and I really love it. And when I dyed my hair, I thought, how well does the green go with my red hair? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have this as kind of a background. So I'm gonna hang out on the stairs like I usually do. And then, shoot a portrait in front of it. So that's obviously a pretty simple concept, but I thought, I really wanted to focus on the colors, and then it'll give me a chance to, play around in Photoshop and, really accentuate the colors, which is not something I do very often because I tend to stray away from color as much as humanly possible. Yeah, I thought the green and the red would go really nice together, and when my nanny was like, oh, do you want this? I was like, yes, I do. I wasn't sure exactly what I was going to do with it when I said yes, but now I know. And yeah, it's such a gorgeous color. It's not showing up very well on the camera, but yeah, it's showing up a little bit more like leafy green rather than emerald green, but it is emerald green, trust me. So I need to move, you can just about see there's a couple of suitcases down there. I need to move those out the way, and I also need to set up my flashes. Even though the reason I've abandoned the product thing for now is because I'm having trouble with the flashes, I'm just going to go ahead and use them again. But with a portrait, I can at least, if the flashes don't work, I can just abandon them and use natural light anyway. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of flashes, if I'm being honest, because they're just too temperamental, really, and I just don't like them. However, I think it'll look better if I use the flashes, so I've got two of these. These are Nikon Speedlights SB700. Honestly, I'm not really sure what that means. I didn't buy these were just handed down to me from my dad, and I've got like an adapter on my camera there that because obviously my camera is Fuji and these are Nikon, that allows them to talk to each other. But I don't know if it's because they're a different brand that they don't seem to talk to each other very well, or if it's just that using flashes are always temperamental. I think it might be a bit of both, but yeah, sometimes they don't work, which I was having a lot of trouble with the product thing, but they seem to be working okay this morning. This afternoon, it's 3 p.m, it's not this morning. Yeah, I tried them out before I started filming this video, so hopefully all will go okay. Although I do need to figure out like a couple of surfaces to stand them on, because they've got these little like foot stands, but I don't have like a tripod to put them on, but I'll figure that out in a bit. Before we get set up and actually start shooting though, I'm going to do my makeup, because the makeup is going to be kind of, quite a key thing. Hopefully I'm going to be able to pull it off because, if you've been around for a while, you know that makeup is not a forte of mine. I'm good at a lot of things, but makeup is not one of them. Makeup and cooking are the two things I can't do. Do excuse me, that was my laptop. I thought I put it on mute, but hey, in fact it is on mute. I've just been consistently disrespected by all technology the last few days. Premiere Pro is absolutely not working. Couldn't get DaVinci to work. laptop's now disrespecting me. It also restarted without my permission last night. You know, flashes aren't working, so just I'm not having a great week in terms of technology, but never mind. But back to the makeup. So because of course I've got the red hair and then the green background, I think I'm gonna go with green makeup so that it's just the hair that is kind of the standoff color, and I'm gonna match the color to the background. So I've got this big palette that I got from Boots. It's the Extravaganza Shadow Palette, which, as you can tell, I totally know what that means. I do not. Like I said, I don't do makeup, but like I have passable skills, and hopefully I can clean it up in post-production. But yeah, this is basically, it's got like every color of the rainbow. I got this purely for photo shoots. I do not use this on a day-to-day basis. I'm very boring. I actually don't wear makeup on a day-to-day basis because it's too much effort. But I'm thinking I'm going to use these two colors down here because they match the green pretty well. Can you see that? So yeah, these two. I'm going to do some cool eyeliner and also try and match my lips to my hair as best as possible. I won't be able to do it completely because I have like 3 lipsticks, and you know, they're the 3 colors I have and that's it. But I'm going to try and match it as best as possible, and then again I can always change the color in post. So yeah, the first thing I'm going to do is get my makeup done, which will honestly probably be the longest part of the photo shoot because, as I said, not great at makeup. Might have to take it off and redo it, but that's fine. I've got all afternoon. I am in no rush. So yeah, I'm gonna sit here and do my makeup as best as we can, and then we'll get on with the photo shoot. Okay, no joke, I'm really impressed with this makeup. My lips aren't perfectly matched to my hair, but it was the best I could do with the 3 lipsticks I owned. So, and I like, from a distance, I think it matches, and I can just tweak that in Photoshop. So yeah, that went way better than expected, but now I need to actually set up. So I'm gonna move all the stuff out of the way, hang the background up, find something to put the flashes on. Oh, actually, I have 2 bar stools. I can use those, assuming they go low enough. But yeah, I'm just gonna set up and then we will get shooting. Okay, I think I'm pretty much ready to start shooting now. Got my makeup, everything is set up. I've just hung the shawl up with, literally I just used some, what are they called, like binder clip things. I clipped it to my fairy lights over the stairs. And I just thought I'd go through my gear really quickly because I forgot to do that earlier. So I'm obviously using my Fujifilm X Pro 2 because that is the only camera I have. I also have this Fujifilm EF X8, which is like a It's a flash, but it can talk to, you know, other brands of flash, so that's how it works with my Nikon flashes, which I told you about earlier. And I have just put the Nikons on my bar stools. Who needs tripods when you have bar stools? I think I am actually going to switch my lens over to my 50mm portrait lens. I've currently just got the kit lens on it because that was the last one I used, but I think I'm going to switch over, or at least I'm going to try to. I just did a lighting test and everything seems to be working today, which is great, but I would like to use my portrait lens if I can, so I'm going to try and switch over to this now and then just get shooting pretty much. The only other thing I am using is my phone because I have a Fujifilm app on here, so it connects to my phone so that, no, it connects to my camera so that I can shoot from my phone and it can control the camera. And I did test earlier and that does work with the flashes, which is surprising, but I'm not going to question it. So yeah, let me switch over lenses and let's just get shooting. And I think I'm just about done. I can't wait to show you the photos. You'll probably have already seen them in the video, but I can't wait to edit them. I think these are going to turn out really great. They turned out pretty much exactly how I thought they would and how I wanted them to, so that is amazing, especially because the product shoot I tried to do last week didn't exactly go to plan. So that's great. The flashes worked this time. No problems. I don't know what the problem was last week. Clearly it was just having a bit of a mare, but yeah. Everything worked out great and I'm very happy about that. Before I finish this video though, I wanted to give you a little bit more insight into the, you know, technicalities of things, because obviously I'm using these two flashes, my Nikons. I've got two of these, and I wanted to, you know, make sure you know the lighting setup. So as you saw, I had, you know, one on each side of me here, so one kind of like 45 degrees to my left and one 45 degrees to my right. And I had both of them on for half the shoot, and then I turned this one off. So when I'm sitting in front of the camera, the one to my left, I turned that one off and just had the one on the right on, so that I had, you know, split lighting. So that was the lighting setup. I'll give you a little pano of what that looks like. And then of course I had my camera directly in front of me. Also, for anyone who cares, these are the settings that my speed lights were on the whole time. Not particularly interesting, but it might help someone, so there you go. And yeah, that's really all I have to say. So I hope you enjoyed watching this behind the scenes. I am still dead impressed with this makeup look, not gonna lie. Probably just gonna leave this on for a few hours just because I'm impressed that I managed to pull it off, and I'm really happy with how the photos turned out. Let me know in the comments what you think of the photos. If you have any photo shoot ideas or anything you just want me to try, put it below. I'll see what I can do. And yeah, let me know what you think of the photos. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you want to see more. I do weekly vlogs as well as behind the scenes videos, autism reviews, as well as anything else I feel like making at the current moment that usually go up on Wednesdays. And yeah, other than that, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.